Hi YouTube, Lisa here, trying to get you the best relationship advice. Today I want to talk about friendship. That relationship at work with your coworker, with people who are not your close immediate friends. That type of relation is very, very important because at the end of the day, you have to socialize and get along with these people. Unfortunately, sometimes we get that one coworker, that one person who's very difficult, who's very harsh to deal with. Those are people that you need to avoid. Uh, Unfortunately, I know it sounds very rough of me saying it, but those are people that don't really matter. If you're gonna live your life worrying about what every single person is going to say or think about you, you're not going to be able to live. That's the way we are, unfortunately, as humans. We don't take in consideration the other person. It doesn't matter. So with those people, I don't think you should take the time even to care what they think or what they're gonna say about you. No matter what you do, keep in mind they're gonna say anything bad no matter what you do. They're not gonna like the way you speak. They're not gonna like your clothes. They're not gonna like anything about you. It's gonna be a negative. If somebody gives you a compliment in front of them, that's gonna be a problem for them, and they're not gonna like that either. So why worry about these people? Why waste your energy on people that are very negative? People who are not bringing or collaborating in any way with your life. Those type of friendship, because unfortunately you do have a friendship with this person because you do have to see this person daily. um, Treat them with love. I don't think there's nothing that matter most or that bothers the most to a person who doesn't like you than you smiling and then you showing them that it doesn't really matter and that no matter what you do, I'm gonna succeed and I'm gonna be the best person ever. And no matter how much you're trying to smash my name, I'm gonna be on top no matter what. But the only way to do it is to be positive, is to be patient, and to ignore completely this person. Not ignoring them completely. I have to be very clear on that. And the other way, you should be friendly. You should try. Listen, you like lattes? You bring a latte to that person the next morning. It's not worth it. We're living in a society that we're killing one another. We hating one another. We hating people for the skin color. We hating people because of the way they speak, because they immigrants, or because they don't belong to where you think they don't belong. Because you're nobody to say where people belong and they don't belong, and how we should get along. And another situation that's happening is that we're not taking in consideration the other person. Sometimes those people are very unhappy with themselves. They have problems, and all they need is that one friendly hand, and all they need is that one friendly friend, real friend, who comes and guide them and take them to the right place. Because of the attitude, because of the bad vibe they carry with themselves, they don't see the good qualities they have. And sometimes because of their personality, they have been rejected in so many ways, in so many different matters, by so many different people. People like that, you give them a chance. You give them an opportunity. Even if they don't want to and they don't realize they need you. They need people like you, which are not many in this path on life. Not so many people care. Not so many people are willing to love. Not so many people are willing to give, even if the person next to you is not giving you anything. Because at the end of the day, as a world, as a planet, as a society, we need that. We need compassion. We need love. We need people who care about us. We don't have that anymore. What's going on with us? We are God's creation. He created it. We should get along. I don't understand. And yes, people want to say political issues and stuff like that. At the end of the day, the person who's being aggressive, the person who's throwing themselves on the street, the person who's doing nothing to help your neighbor, to help your friend, to say F everybody else around you, is you. It's nobody else but you. It's us as a society. It's us as a humanity. It's us as people, as God's creation. Let's wake up. What is wrong with us? We are the one creating this, not understanding that this is not our planet. This is our kids' planet. This is for our kids. This is for our future. And we're teaching our kids to be rude and disrespectful and to be mean to other people for no reason at all. When we should be standing for ourselves and picking up our own people and going outside and helping ourselves, not for anyone else, but for ourselves. for us, because it's convenient for us to have the right life, to have the right world, to have the right planet for a new generation. We have to build for the next one that's coming. Let's be more respectful. Let's be more lovable. Let's be more less hateful towards one another. Let's show our kids that this is our planet. 20, 40, 50 years back, people used to respect. People used to have love. People used to have understanding. Maturity of what we are. We are adults. We are grown people for the next generation to see who we are. What are we going to accomplish if we continue to live this life the way it is? And I know this is a rough video and I shouldn't say all these things, but somebody has to. Somebody needs to understand that this earth is hateful, that this earth is not, it doesn't have God on him. That what's going on with us? And why are we blaming everybody else? What are you doing? Did you knock on your neighbor's door this morning and you ask them if they have any food? But instead you just bash them and talk about them. Look how they live. They're on welfare. They don't have anything because you have a better car, because you have a better car, because your kids could go to private school and my next door neighbor doesn't afford anything like that for herself or for her kids. So she's less than me. Is this the world that we're living into? A planet that says reject every single person, no matter what class they come from, lower than you, it doesn't matter. You're better than anybody else because you got $2 more than you, because you could afford a better clothing and you have a better household than anybody else. When God created us on his own image and said that we needed to stop being like that and to help one another and love one another, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with that? And everybody wants to blame it on religion and blame it on skin color and blame it on anything else. Let's be adult. Let's be responsible. Let's be human. Let's realize that God created us as human. There's blood inside this body. Let's love one another. Let's create that type of friendship. So when my son sees me hugging my next door neighbor, I understand that is my brother who's looking for me to give love. Let's stop hating so much, people. Let's give love. Let's understand more. Let's say that that person across the street, no matter what skin color he is, he's my brother. And let's teach our kids that this planet belongs to them so we can have a better tomorrow. Take care and thank you for listening.